Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chase from the warehouse, and I'm here with CJ, product line manager of helmets for Bauer Hockey. They're hanging out at your guys' headquarters out here in New Hampshire. We're going to go over the whole line of helmets you guys have to offer. How would you kind of recommend or suggest someone to kind of look at your guys' line and decide where, they should pick out a helmet from?
Well, there's a lot of different factors that, come into play. Price, willing to spend, and what are you looking for is probably the most important. For us, we always preach, the best protection or the most protective helmet, and that starts with proper fit. So we want to make sure that a Bauer helmet that you choose fits you properly.
Gotcha. And that's probably why you guys have so many different models of helmets too, just to make sure everyone can find a good fitting helmet and within their price range too, I'd imagine, right?
Yeah, we generally break it up into 3 different segments. We have a recreational segment, which is, price sensitive consumers or the beginner player. And then you move up to the performance level, more that traditional fit and feel, foam, right? VN foam, gotcha. Like the 4500, the 5100. And then from there, we categorize it as elite level, which is that 7500 helmet, $99 key price point, and up all the way up to their new RE-AKT 100.
Awesome. Now, say I'm looking for an elite level protection, and I want to be in that elite. But what really kind of distinguishes, say, the 7500 from this new RE-AKT 100 besides price?
Well, price, determines what materials are being used. That really determines what you're paying for. Starting with the 7500, which is your classic EPP foam that does a good job of managing the linear impacts. Moving up to IMS 7.0, utilizing 7 technology, which is a unique technology that does great at those high energy linear impacts.
That was from Cascade too, right?
That is from Cascade.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay.
So you have the 7.0 and the 11.0.
With that 7 tech.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Then you have the 9.0 as well, which is looks very similar to the RE-AKT. It has more of a traditional feel and has a thin layer of VN to complement the Vertex foam that's in there. And then you have, at the high end, you have the RE-AKT that everyone's familiar with the Vertex foam and Suspendtech. And then our latest, newest RE-AKT 100, utilizing some key improvements. VTX foam is what we're calling it now, with Suspendtech 2 with FlexOrb. So some really, a lot of key elements, features that you're paying for.
Gotcha. And in the RE-AKT and the RE-AKT 100, that's where we see that Suspendtech, and that's, from my understanding, that kind of manages a different type of impact.
Yeah, I mean, it does a great job of those lower energy impacts because it's nice and soft, as well as managing high energy linear impacts, which is what the standards test for. But what really separates the RE-AKT and the RE-AKT 100 is that it was designed with rotational force in mind. So we knew that it was an issue out there, a concern, and we wanted to address it with this type of liner that does a great job of
managing those rotational. Awesome, my friend. Well, I appreciate all the great information. And for you guys at home, for even more information on all these great Bauer helmets, be sure to check it out at inline and icewarehouse.com.